That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't actually know what the differences were between this and normal Foundry. I haven't played Foundry in a long time.
Did
So.
a house to second, and they added a lot of medium health kits.
Yeah, mid was the exact same. Lobby, I think, was the same. Just second, actually, almost just last.
There's a
That's all they added was
staircase
this
at
little
last.
extension.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they only changed last.
Yeah. No, I really like how that last played. That last went incredibly well.
We played quite nicely.
Yeah. I feel like again, like we were able to like get like with the teams being like more balanced, we were like able to see like the offense and the defense like really well.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely like how there was that cover for the sentry. I like how like you can like hold a soldier close here at this. I don't know if the spot up top is new or not, but this spot up here where I'm standing, if you want to spec me.
Okay.
But this.
Oh,
this spot,
yeah, this is that new.
Yeah, no, I
staircase and
love how this played because you can just hold a soldier close and the soldier can easily deny this. Nobody is going to enter through there, so then that just leaves basically demo can like watch lower and you can have your flank watch this left side and you can do appropriate rotations because you can just back off over to here. Yeah, no, I love the way that this played.
All right.
Definitely a really good part.
Well, since you're the one talking, why don't you take it away for feedback?
Oh, we're recording. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. I started
I
recording.
forgot we
so
had
yeah.
an order thing. Sorry. But yeah. So again, just that we have this in the recording, I don't remember regular Foundry all that well, but at least I do know that this the spot top right on last. Like, I love how this played. Again, as I was saying, like you can have a soldier holding close, can easily stuff. The pyro that we had worked excellent up here. Engineer on last, again, like you can hide the sentry behind these boxes, these barrels. Second, I like how open second was. I love how there were like so many different ways to back out. Like you can hold left side, you can hold mid, you can hold on the right. Bunch of different ways to back out. And it's open enough, but also closed enough so it doesn't feel claustrophobic and it doesn't feel far too spacious. Mid didn't feel any different from normal Foundry, but that's also because like normal Foundry has a good mid. So I don't. If there were any differences in the pro version compared to the regular one, I don't know them. But overall, like yeah, this is a really good map. I enjoyed it.
Okay. I'll just go down the list. Cold. What do you got?
Not much actually. Again, I don't remember regular Foundry, but I liked it more because this just feels better than whenever I've played regular Foundry. So I don't have much important feedback. I'm sorry, but
No, that's fine.
it was quite good.
6 syllables. What you got?
Okay. First of all, I think I like this use of like the small hut. Again, I don't remember Foundry very much. I don't think I've played it in like a whole year. But I think second feels still a bit open at some areas. Maybe that's just me, but a very small thing. This bucket's not solid, so you can put stickies right here. So you might want to make it solid or just remove it outright. Very small, but just wanted to say that. What else? I really like how the last played. I think it felt pretty unique. I like that shape of how it was. I know mid didn't see very much change, but I'm also fine with mid. Maybe I'm a bit... I had a bit of trouble figuring out where to roll out though, because I mostly rode out through this area, but I don't know. I never actually really tried this. I only tried it once going through the right side, so maybe that's how it is. But also, I don't really main demo man, so that might be another thing. So take it with a grain of salt. Other than that, actually, yeah, I think that's mostly it. Other than some clipping and stuff, but that's very, very minor. I thought the map felt very good. This cover. I really like how you could put sentries behind it. I noticed it worked well. And yeah, that's mostly it.
Okay, cool. Marina, Alfair, you guys just type it because you guys don't have max. Skeptical.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, last played better. I think that makes the map a lot better. It definitely was the worst point of the map for the normal map. But yeah, that's all.
Alright, Sweep.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add. I really don't think I've played full game on Foundry even casual, so.
Okay, Suna, you got anything?
Same. I don't really have much experience with playing on Foundry, although I do remember the mid always just feeling rather flat, but it doesn't really. Last did play well. Second played pretty much as I remember it, so I can't say too much about that. But yeah, this was definitely Foundry Pro. Just missing the Alpine thing.
No Alpine, so we're good. We are away from that stereotype. So it's my turn. This shack looks jank. I would detail it so it actually fits in. I don't know what you've done with the doorways, but it looks like they're different than stock Foundry. I don't know why you changed them. You have misaligned textures and stuff on last. These stairs feel kind of jank as well. To fix it, I would just knock out that wall and stuff so it kind of all comes down and meets nicely there. Or figure something out. You know, you're missing, you know, posts and stuff on last. You're missing like basic stuff that you should kind of do a walkthrough and quality control basically. Yeah, the bucket you can shoot in through. You extended this, which is an interesting choice, but I mean it fixes a couple of sightlines, so whatever. You added mediums to mid. I would put overlays under them. I don't know how the mediums are totally balanced for this, but I mean it felt like it was okay, but you might want to look at reviewing that. That's really all I got. XB Man, you got anything?
I'm one of the few people that is a Foundry enjoyer. I play it often, and I think most of the changes to this are positive. The medium on the mid, it feels kind of hard to get it because you're very exposed from that position. But I'd imagine that's probably the point since it is really close to mid. Yeah, last was really fun. I enjoyed playing in the upper right, and I didn't really get to do much on second. I don't know, can't say much about the building that got added, but it seems a lot nicer to push out now.
Cool. Does anyone else have any other closing thoughts?
Yeah, so there was one more thing that I noticed as I was just specking around the map. So, most pro versions of maps, when you're in a spawn situation, you have more than one exit, or at least they have an exit that leads to a high ground situation. Foundry Pro, in its current build, you only have one exit out of spawn, and you're forced into low ground. So we had an instance on that last team fight where there was one soldier in front of our spawn to delay us for a little bit, and because we had to walk out so far to get to the point, and we were at low ground, the offensive team had such a huge advantage just by having one player there. So having another exit from the spawn that, one, leads to, if not high ground, it at least leads to neutral ground, or two, leads to not having to enter from low ground, and also just by virtue of having another exit, you can prevent that type of spawn trap delay situation. I feel that that would be very healthy. Again, one possibility is, yeah, exactly, to the left, exiting on the deck behind point, because let me go on red and head to last, so we can spec and show what I'm talking about. Right, quick, just so it's on the record and so I'm not blowing hot air here. But exiting from, like, say I'm in spawn right here, have a way to where I can just run through this right side, and then that would lead up to here. I feel like that would be a really, really good thing to have, because again, like, 1, you're like right there, you can easily get to the point. 2, you're not fighting on low ground. 3, again, it's another exit. Another possibility is have it exit from left and maybe have it here, but just something to take advantage of the fact that you've got this wide spot behind the point. You could do it in terms of like inspiration or something, kind of like Metalworks, I think would be a good example, just in the way that they handle their exits from spawn and entering onto last. Since again, Metalworks, you're pushing right into a neutral ground fight situation, but you're right by the point no matter which exit you take.
Cool. I think that's all good feedback. Does anyone else have anything? Cool. I will stop that recording.